Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We've got a follow-up on the gender decision yesterday. The NHS has been told by its watchdog that it will be pursued actively over the provisions that it now must take for women, following the new guidance on sort of the gender and single-sex spaces. So now the Equalities Watchdog has warned that in the light of the Supreme Court's decision, there will be no let-up. It will be monitoring. It will be wanting whistleblowers. It's asking for whistleblowers. It's asking for reports. It wants action taken from today, immediate effect. And it's given them a time frame. They know they've accepted they can't be done immediately, but they've given them a very short time frame in which to have every single hospital, treatment centre, day centre, doctor's surgery, etc., to have the provisions made for women's safe spaces or single-sex provision. And of course, this means that even a man with a gender certificate who pretends to be a woman cannot use the facilities designed and designated for women. Now, current, up until yesterday, NHS guidelines, although I believe the guidelines are still there, says that trans people are accommodated according to their desire rather than their actual sex. But the way they dress and name and the pronouns they use, it's all, we've got to call them blah, 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 blah. However, that now ceases. They have to be, treated by their sex thanks to this ruling. Now, I've got a question. I don't know the answer to it. So perhaps if there's any lawyers watching this, perhaps you can answer down in the comments. Does this mean, given that, they have to be treated according to their biological sex, that if a man pretending to be a woman who would previously been allowed in a woman's ward, say, is now forced to go into a male ward and a nurse calls him, that would be acceptable because he's obviously a him because he's in a male ward? And it wouldn't be misgendering, and people calling him would be aligned with the ruling. It would not be misgendering, it would be accurate gendering. Would that be the case? Interesting to see. So if any lawyers out there who know the answer to that one, do tell. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much. The NHS are not going to be allowed to bend the rules. They're going to have to comply. It's great news. Thanks a lot. Bye.